Matchmaker is a webcomic made by Cam that initially follows two roommates named Mason and Kimmy as they navigate the modern troubles of being a young queer adult in the 2020s. Kimmy is always trying to get Mason on a date with another guy while they fawn over their long-distance girlfriend. The comic starts off as a very charming slice-of-life gag-a-day type deal, and it's quite comforting in its humor and vibes, but you'll slowly see that despite this format, there's always underlying developments consistently going on, whether it be recurring characters being introduced like Mason's sister Sammy, or the duo moving into a new apartment. These developments really start to heat up by the end of Volume 1, when during a trip to get Mason COVID tested, they meet Marley, who will become part of the main ensemble in Volume 2. And this is where the comic really starts to stand out from its peers. Marley's addition to the cast takes the already fun dynamic between the chaotic Kimmy and the down-to-earth Mason and makes it even better, with Marley's chill yet anxiety-ridden personality. It reminds me of Ishigami's addition to the cast of Kaguya-sama Love is War, where the stuff before he was added is great, but I can't imagine the series anymore without them, as they bring the series to new heights. All the main characters are very lovable and I love the antics they get up to. However, Matchmaker is not all sunshine and rainbows. In between its delightfully unsubtle critiques of modern society's treatment of young people and trying to find work in the workforce, in Volume 2, we see Kimmy break up with their partner, yet it's not this dramatic the partner was a jerk story we see in a bunch of other romance-based media. It's just that both of them had different needs they wanted fulfilled, and the two still remained friends after the breakup. This event still affects Kimmy in a sad way, but they still have mutual respect for one another, which is a really realistic and mature way of seeing a piece of media handle a breakup. This whole comic resonated with me in a very personal way because, I'm gonna be honest, it's time for the personal anecdote part of the video. Over the last month, I got my heart broken by a girl who I thought was interested in me, but suddenly got into a relationship with someone else despite teasing me about us being a possible thing. I don't blame her for what she did, but I personally did not handle the aftermath of that event very well. I went through a very bad depressive spiral for a few days, but then a good friend of mine recommended me this comic, and I thought, you know, I need some good LGBT fiction to immerse myself in, so I started reading it, and I binged all the available material within one sitting. Matchmaker came at the right time for me and definitely helped process those feelings of heartbreak through its relatable characters who also struggle with this stuff. Despite the excellent romance writing, it was great to know that these characters weren't just defined by their romantic pursuits, as they had other lovable, relatable characteristics to make them well-rounded. I can also say with confidence that captures the modern LGBT young adult experience accurately as someone at a similar age to these characters, so if you want some good LGBT fiction that actually explores the vibes, struggles, and wonders of being part of that community, this comic is for you. It's become a huge comfort for me, and I'm eternally grateful for Cam for bringing the story into the world. I barely even touched on the amazing developments our main characters go through near the end of Volume 2 and beyond, plus I am very invested in the currently ongoing Volume 5. Check out Matchmaker on the comics website, follow Cam on Twitter, even buy full digital volumes on itch.io, or donate to Cam's Ko-Fi to financially support them.